Welcome to Kult Corner. I'm Atron.
And I'm Inferna.
And this evening we have a review of an awesome mask.
Yes.
This is Giallo.
Yes, German Giallo.
Yeah.
And this was made in 2011. Mm-hmm. And the director is Andreas Marschall. This is really good. It's definitely an homage to
Suspiria. And with the music, how the story goes, and the ending's great, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, this girl, she goes to this prestigious acting.
Yes, Stella,
acting school.
which is played by Susan Ermick.
Yeah, and she's not the best actress in the world.
Yeah,
she's really, it's really hard for her to get the feeling and emotion out while she's trying to act. Be sincere. Her classmates kind of make fun of her and say, she sucks.
Yeah, they called her Barbie and stuff when she came in because she's sort of blonde, pretty girl, sort of. And she was sent to this school by this guy that was doing auditions and that she auditioned for, and she just sort of failed miserably. And he's like, well, check out this school, and it's really good and everything. And this school though has really odd ways of trying to get
better as an actor.
Really odd teaching and instructing methods. And she's not even sure exactly of all of them at first. It's just kind of weird and stuff. But beyond the regular classes, there's special private classes you can have, which that's when the stuff gets really odd.
Yeah, and they have methods that are more torturous and drug-induced. They want, if you really want to be the best actress or actor you can be, then do our method here of being tortured, having this hallucinatory type visions, and
this method was thought up by this guy back in the 60s or something. This particular guy, and he thought up the method, and there was some controversy with it, and then he I guess committed suicide, or
supposedly.
So they thought, and but this school kept on in his name, and I believe the people that were running it had, or at least a couple of them, had been previous students of his that were, who knew the method and kept up with the method and everything. And, their whole thing is the method, and, you really have to give of yourself and everything. And like I said, it gets really weird when you start doing the private ones, because, they take you and they lock you up in a room and they, strip you naked, and they're giving you hallucinogens.
Yeah, they're giving LSD and mescaline and stuff like that.
Yeah, all sorts of different stuff. And then they
even start, a liquid-based form,
Then they even start giving something that they're like, oh, this is our own formulation type thing, but it's similar. It's another psychedelic and stuff. And they're mean to you too. They'll beat the crap out of you when you're on this stuff, and they're like, we want you to feel anger, we want you to feel fear, we want you to feel whatever.
It seems like the negative emotions to them is the way to be a better actor or whatnot.
Well, because those are so
the more
strong.
the deep kind of emotions, so they torture her different ways, and she actually gets better. She's starting to
come out of her shell and to emote better and have more emotions, and so it actually is working, but it's a really high price to pay.
And she meets this other girl who she kind of befriends, who basically had problems like her, and then she did the kind of thing she's going through.
She did the special.
She's got marks, like cuts all over her back and stuff, where that she's been tortured,
And the two of them form an almost relationship, sort of sort of lesbian-ishy, hintings at and stuff, because they also, unbeknownst to her, eventually you find out they also wanted the passion and whatnot, and that was a training thing too, bringing this other woman in.
And also, it's called masks for a reason, because they use these masks to get people to emote in different ways.
Yeah, these masks are very, very caricature-y.
They're not happy. They're not happy. They're all kind of negative and kind of grotesque in a way.
Grotesque caricatures of extreme, emotion. This one totally looks like pain.
Yeah,
this one
despair,
looks like despair, and they actually have almost a psychic power to them. You put them on, and it really makes you feel how
there's something with them. There's some, I don't know, you say magic or something with them, that it really takes them into it takes them into that character, that kind of framework, that mindset.
You put the despair mask on, and all of a sudden you feel horrible despair, and you just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then there's the surprise twist at the end.
Yeah, and they actually are doing more than just trying to help them act. They have
another
motive,
agenda.
a motive
To the whole thing.
Yeah, and you see kind of what it is, and kind of reminds me, of kind of Suspiria. Kind of there's this killer going around wearing a mask, killing off the students as well.
Yeah, the ones that try to leave or whatever, and even some that don't try to leave, but they're like just not.
And they're classic giallo kind of style killing. And there's some brutal ways. He uses a sword.
Yeah, like a fencing foil.
Yeah, to off them, like through the face, up through their cheek, out their side of their other cheek, and it's really it's not super gory, but just the way how he does it is brutal. You know, just like that's painful.
It's like, oh, that's messed up, man.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
But yeah, it kind of leads to this ending where I'm not gonna give it away if you haven't seen it, but it's really cool and explains kind of these sick fucks what they're all truly about.
Yeah, why they were doing this, because like I said, there was an ulterior motive. It wasn't just out of the goodness of their heart that they want to make them good actors.
Basically, helping these girls out and getting them into that best acting kind of way, and
helped them out.
Yeah, and in a kind of bizarre way.
Yeah.
So it kind of feeds them, and we'll say that feeds them. But yeah, it's a really good film. This is the Real Gore releasing of this. Comes with the nice booklet here, as well as a soundtrack. And there's your Blu-ray. There's a Blu-ray here. So yeah, definitely pick this up. This is a real cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. Comes with the little card too.
Oh yeah, the little card.
And like I said before in a past video, where the Real Gore releasing, they come out with these little trading cards or something, for each release that they put out. So really cool. Great film. I like it a lot. Definitely, if you're a fan of giallo and Italian cinema, pick it up. I like it. So yeah.
Yeah. Even though this is German, but
it doesn't matter. It's just like it's a homage to Italian.
It is. It's definitely an homage to Suspiria and just
Italian.
Italian giallo and general, and it's really good.
Really good stuff. So yeah, pick it up. And we're out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hail the horror.
Hail horror.